one of the commitments that we made was to actually bring the perspective of people affected by MND. So that may be people who have the condition, people who are carers of people that have the condition, or people who are perhaps bereaved, but they have a multitude of experiences that they have to offer us. So we're committed to bringing their perspectives and their opinions into every area of our organisation, and that very much includes the research funding pipelines that we have as well. So we've been working very hard to try and find ways of bringing that perspective into research. With some areas, some charities have actually done this extremely well. Parkinson's UK are very, very good at integrating patient perspective. We have a particular situation that we have to deal with, that people don't live very long once they're diagnosed with MND, so it's very difficult to build up long-term relationships to bring in the expertise that they may build up over years of working with us on reviewing grants and helping us. So we've had to come up with a different approach. So what we're doing is, first of all, we've asked them what is important to you, what matters to you in MND, what matters to you in MND research. And we're asking the researchers that apply to us to pay attention to this, to actually look and see what are the priorities of the community that we serve, and try and make sure that some of the grant applications actually do align with these priorities. And then we've asked people to look at the applications that we receive, and in order to do that we've had to ask researchers seeking funding to write one-page lay proposals, so not just a lay abstract, because these are often far too short to actually get any meaningful information, but a one-page document that in lay language reflects the project that they're applying for funding for. And alongside our scientific external peer review, these applications all go out for external lay review. So it's a completely parallel system, treated exactly the same way. All the responses and the scoring that comes in from the reviewers, whether they're scientific or lay, is integrated into our scientific advisory panel board meetings, and they take and present all the external reviews, whether they're from lay people or from the scientific reviewers, and it's all considered by the board when they take their decisions about funding. And then we feed back to the applicants all of that review feedback, whether it's scientific or whether it's lay, so that they know what the MND community is thinking about their research. And then we feed back to the lay reviewers how things went at the panel meeting, what it is that was taken into consideration, and how their comments were addressed. So it's a sort of circular process where everybody gets feedback from everybody else. So at the minute, that's how we're choosing to engage people, and it seems to be working very well.